Yeah, so the thing about you is you don't quit. You don't quit. Even when everything in your life points in the direction of completely giving the fuck up, you don't. That doesn't mean that you haven't wanted to quit a million different times. You just see you, 42322, you are what we call an unshakable force. You may have had the doubts and the insecurities and feeling like a victim and feeling stuck and powerless. You may have had moments like that, but dude, when you zoom out and see your life as a whole, like you don't even give yourself the space to be a quitter, because you just pick yourself up off the ground time and time and time again. Mama Hecate is present. That's going to resonate with whomever it needs to resonate with. And I say that 3-3. I say that because Hecate and the Morrigan and the goddesses show up when people are like ready. When people are ready, they're at that threshold of transformation, at changing their life, at stepping into the strongest, fiercest, most powerful version of themselves, when they're sick and tired of their bullshit, when they're overplaying the victim card. The Tower, man. The Tower. Yeah, I get the sense that you have experienced tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. And there was a period of time where you literally throw your hands up in the air and you scream out to God, like, what the actual fuck? When is it going to let up? Why me? Why me? There's been a huge period of loneliness. There's been a huge period of lack. There's been huge periods of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, but there has been a shift. Am I right? There's been a shift where you're starting to master the art. And I say art because for some of us, we've only known going along in this world on our own. We've had to solely rely on ourselves. There hasn't been a community. There hasn't been family. There hasn't been big groups of friends. We've only known what it's like to walk a lonely road. But there's been a shift, and it happened internally, where it took a lot of fucking courage for you to start reaching out to people and asking for help. There have been people that have been placed in your experience as these gifts of people who are there to show up, to help you if you have the courage to ask. And while yes, it felt way more comfortable, but also incredibly fucking sad to navigate life alone, I get the sense that we're starting to master the art of allowing people to come in. You're gaining this sense of self-trust in your level of discernment on who to ask for help, on who to invite in. We're not just allowing every Tom, Dick, and Harry, right? Yeah, you've been through enough. And you've been through enough losses to know that not everybody is for you, and that is okay. But you've also been through enough loss to know that you didn't come here to be an island. You didn't come here to navigate life alone. Like, even that idea and that belief and that program is no longer working for you anymore. And in doing so, and in allowing people to come in allowing people to help you, in allowing yourself to be vulnerable with people and lean on people and trust people, you're starting to feel a sense of belonging. 444 on the timer with 4, the Emperor. Like, you're starting to sense feeling a sense of belonging, and also a level of confidence, also a level of owning your space, your life, your experiences, your expression, your feelings, like owning all of it. Owning all of it, like everything that you could have. Because when I see the 10 of Cups, I always get this vision of like a younger version of yourself asking this current version of yourself, did we make it? And it's like you're stepping into this sense of looking at this younger version of yourself to say, oh yeah, dude, everything that we could have wanted. And we're not just talking about material stuff or career wise or anything like that, but how we wanted to feel, who we wanted to be, what we wanted our life to look like is really starting to kick in for you now. I get the sense that you really dropped so many old programs and old versions and old beliefs of yourself that were on such an unstable foundation. That was hard. That was fucking painful. But in doing so, in moving through all of your losses, and moving through all of the upheavals and the fucking destruction with tower moment after tower moment, it was like this confidence of stepping into these huge shoes of yours and knowing they may not fit right now, but they're gonna. Having this confidence and this self-trust in yourself for building such a fucking stable and secure life for yourself. Allowing people, places, and things to fall away so that the good, the right people, the right community, the right types of relationships and experiences could show up for you. The world. And so I don't know if anybody has clapped for you recently. I don't know if anybody has told you that they were proud of you recently. But your team sees the work you've fucking done. But more than that, dude, you're seeing it. 4:30 on the clock. You're seeing it. You're seeing it. A shift has changed internally for you. And now you're starting to see that shift change externally. You're mastering the art of allowing people in, dude. And that's a beautiful fucking thing. Your days of being left out in the cold, your days of being completely alone and lacking and feeling stuck and captive, those days are a thing of the past. Not that you're not going to have doubts and fears and those feelings and tricky hardships come up. It's just you've gained this skill of this incredible confidence and incredible self-trust and the ability to invite other people in and lean on them for help, knowing that you don't have to navigate this alone anymore. My God, you're literally bringing about this full circle moment for yourself, for your younger self of, we have arrived. Link in my bio if you want a private reading. Be sure to check the list of accounts on the screen here and make sure that you're not getting scammed by some fucking imposter. I love you. 432.